Jerry curl.
Take a home test, meaning that you can other things like that come into play can have an effect on it. So I would just say a good rule of thumb: if you have smoked or indulged with, yeah, if you had any activity in the last 6 months, you probably do not want to do a hair follicle drug test. But you can also, I agree with Julian. I don't feel that I'm not comfortable with someone, you know, doing their personal activities while they're doing their work. That should not mix up. But if you're someone who, New Year's ate a brownie or it was a press bowl or something happened, take a home test, meaning that you can go to a facility in your area, like an urgent care. They do have home kits as well that you can take, but it takes a little while for those to come back. But if you go to an urgent care, pay a little small fee, they'll let you know if you pass a hair follicle. And if you have that in order, hey, then you're fine. You should be fine. But if there's any doubts, don't do it. Just don't. And then test yourself.
Wow, Toya, you were putting people up on game. You should be charging for that. Oh, no. You should be charging for that information because I did not know. You're saying you get home kits, home tests. I had no idea. I thought this was like patented technology where, only you couldn't just buy it out of the store and take your own test. And let's put that disclaimer out there. I mean, what me and Toya are advising or suggesting, we're not saying that we're backing this up. We're putting our necks on the line, and not to say that if you took a home test, you could pass a company test. I'm not going to say, We're not saying that, but it is a peace of mind that somebody could take a home test. And let's say they failed the home test. Well, guess what? You're going to fail the company test as well. So it doesn't even make sense to even try it, right? So listen, that's you spit.
It just gives that extra layer because I had a couple of drivers actually, where they had it wasn't dealing with weed, it was with prescription drugs that they had prescriptions for, and they took the test at the urgent care, one of those facilities, and it did come up. So they, but it was, I feel that they weren't lying, because it happens times. So stuff like that, where it's not necessarily that you are participating in activities, but it could have been a one-off. Tramadol. I had someone took some Tramadol. So we're not knowing how long that stays in your system. Let's skip the test, because if you have the paperwork to show that, like, let's say you fail a test, you have the paperwork to support that you were subscribed that prescription, it'll clear up. But the time that it takes, because it's a lot of things that you're going to have to go through, so that may alleviate you getting the orientation on time. So that's why I say, hey, I'm not saying I'd be out here smoking and then go take some tests. No, I'm saying if there's isolated situations and you want to have that comfort and that extra bit of information about what's going on with your body, then yes, take that home test and see where you're at. So.
Two, three, curl. Let's go. Don't stop. The Jerry curl. Hey, he's talking. Don't pop. Like it, Jerry. Jerry curl.